Good afternoon, everybody. It's your boy FPL Josh, and welcome to today's deadline stream. Hope everyone is doing well, and I hope everyone's having a good day. Today we're just going to literally go on about the team, how it's looking, and yeah, pretty much just go on about what transfers I'm thinking of making and how my team's currently looking. So at the moment, this is the current team. We have currently got David De Gea, Alexander-Arnold, Trippier, Shaw, Grealish, Salah, March, Matoma, McAllister, Rashford and Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez will probably go to another different double game week player, as I'm not really feeling him. So we'll see. But for the moment in time, like I said, I'm not feeling him, so I probably won't be looking along those routes. Oh no, I've just looked on the app and Jota's got a knock. Okay, so that's actually not going to happen then. So Darwin Núñez probably will be playing actually then. Okay, that's more beneficial to me then. Yeah, so actually saying that now, yeah, I'll probably just roll the free transfer then. Probably be the case, or the only other move I could possibly see myself making this week, if I'm not going to be looking at maybe just doing the likes of Rico Henry out and someone in. It's the only real move I can think that's probably worth it this week. Is just doing Rico Henry out and bringing in someone who doubles for a decent week. I'm trying to think he's probably going to be the best option, but I wouldn't mind a how much is Ake? Because Akanji is 5 mil, so I don't mind Akanji as a pick. Generally, just because he's 5 mil and he's just cheap, and he's not a bad pick to bring in as a punt. Because, to be honest with you, I'd expect City to get a clean sheet versus Fulham and a clean sheet versus West Ham. And he's got Leeds, Everton, not bad. Chelsea, yeah, but he's got a double. So would I like to have that extra player in a City defender to then put me up to 11 double game week players? I do think that's something that's viable. Depending on what kind of situation everyone's in. Obviously for me, the best decision straight up at the minute is probably just going with the team I've got. I'm just playing Trippier, to be honest, because Trippier's got Southampton. So if I literally just rolled my transfer, it does give me 2 transfers going into 35, which could be a beneficial thing down the line. I've got 10 double game week players this week. I've got Haaland, Grealish, March, Matoma, McAllister, Salah, Darwin, Arnold, Trippier, Shaw and De Gea. Arnold's been popping recently, back to his old self, so I could see him popping and hauling. Trippier could easily haul versus Southampton the way Newcastle's playing right now. So do I really want to mess with that? No, not really. And then 36 with the Newcastle double, I'll probably bring in another Newcastle player. 36 is probably the game week where I'll bring in Callum Wilson for Núñez. And obviously 37 there'll be another double game week, so I'll probably bring maybe Alvarez in for maybe Watkins as a punt for 37. There's some options. I probably won't make a transfer this week, I'm deciding. Most likely I won't, as the team is very, very solid and very set for this week. But I don't really think there's any transfers I need to make. I think I'd just be forcing a transfer from Henry to Ake or Akanji, and I'd be shutting myself off from getting another City spot in the midfield later on down the line. So I don't really think I want to do that, because that Salah could go to De Bruyne in game week 37, you see. Which is what I'd want to do, is sell it to De Bruyne 37. And obviously bring Núñez out and bring someone else in who doubles 37. And I could bring the likes of Rashford back in 37 to McAllister, bring Núñez out, bring in Evan Ferguson, and do moves like that. And those are the moves I'm looking to try and do. I would love Rashford this week. It's just going to take me a lot. It would take me a lot to get to Rashford. I'd have to take a -4 and bring in obviously a striker that doubles, as well as Rashford again for one of the midfielders. So it's a possible -4. As I would probably want Rashford back for Aston Villa and Brighton, but I don't know. It's not something I'm going to be jumping on straight away. As I don't really think it's something that's going to absolutely destroy my rank if something bad happens when Rashford hauls at the minute. So at the moment, I'll keep a calm head with it and just see how it goes. But yeah, no, like I said, we'll see. It all depends really on what's going on. At the moment in time, I don't see really, like I said, anything. The recommended transfers I do recommend bringing in this week, by the way, boys, is I think Salah's really quite a good option. Obviously, people have got De Bruyne, and I think with the way De Bruyne popped, De Bruyne to Salah could be Salah to De Bruyne could be my little punt, where I bring Salah out for Tottenham and Fulham, and bring De Bruyne in. And the only reason I would consider bringing De Bruyne in is because De Bruyne doubles later on down the line as well. And I think with how De Bruyne played, just how well he played in that game, and he's got Fulham and West Ham and Leeds, Everton and Chelsea in that, and I do think De Bruyne could be a really viable option. And it frees me 1.3 mil up. So the two transfers I could really look at making are Salah's out, bringing De Bruyne in, and possibly even bring in the likes of so Rashford's still 42% owned, you see. But bringing De Bruyne in, I've still got Nunes as coverage for Liverpool. With Jota injured, it's probably going to be a big thing to have that Nunes coverage. So it could be the case of going triple City now in Grealish, De Bruyne and Haaland, which could be a very big punt for me, but could be a good thing. And considering how well De Bruyne looked that last game, and how shaky Salah still is, could be a good move. It's really going to depend though on what I'm thinking. Obviously, because Salah's on penalty as well. So I don't know. I was contemplating bringing in, mainly because he's been starting. Could be a bit of a risky punt for Man City. But when you look at the results, I'm quite sure Julian Alvarez has been starting recently. When you look at the squad. Hey, dropping by. It's 1 AM, so sleeping soon. Who would you bench? Have Andreas, Kane and Watkins? Watkins. Andreas is Dublin. I wouldn't want to bench Andreas. Really, at the minute. My move I'm looking at the minute is possibly Salah to Kevin De Bruyne. Not just because of the performance last night. Mainly because City doubling 37. And I could do that, Salah to De Bruyne, or I could just hold the transfer and roll the transfer and not do any transfers this week, which is probably most likely what I'm going to be doing today to Noki. But I'd probably do Andreas Kane, play Andreas and play Kane. But even as a United fan, I could see Villa beating us possibly with the way we've been playing if we don't play up to scratch. But I think at home, I could maybe see Watkins getting this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see Watkins scoring, but it's not impossible. It's yeah, there is a sideways move if I did do that. So I'm probably just going to hold on to Salah. I'm not going to rush into anything. I'll keep the team I've got for now. I set this all up deliberately for now, so I knew I was going to lose rank last week. I lost rank game week 32 ridiculously. I gained rank last week back to around 500k, 50k mark, and then this week is where I'm going to absolutely flurry. Always be transferred. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'm probably just going to keep Salah. I'm happy with the triple Liverpool. Someone, if you felt like Arsenal really aren't keeping clean sheets, and I don't really think Arsenal defender is amazing at the moment. It's not something I'd like to be having in my team at the minute. But we'll see. But yeah, we're only coming here for like a quick 15-20 minutes just to go on about the deadline, but we'll be off soon. But yeah, those are my current thought process. I was hoping Slay and that come in tonight, but obviously I haven't got a lot of time tonight, so I was just trying to get everything done quickly. But this is going to be my locked-in team. I've got my captain sorted. That's on Haaland. There's not a dilemma really for me between Haaland or Salah like some people are dilemmaing, or Grealish or McAllister or anything. It's Haaland, and you can't not go Haaland. Pretty much what I'm looking. But yeah, I hope you have a good sleep tonight, and whatnot, and then I will possibly see you boys tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And for today, I'm out. If anyone wants to get in touch with me, message me in the Discord. Like I said, it was just quick 15 minutes I had free now. I've been very busy this week, so getting this 15-20 minutes free was quite alright for me today, with all the studies and everything I'm doing, so